You've heard what the mainstream media said about the truckers at Coutts. Now learn the truth. Rebel News is hosting a very special documentary movie premiere, and we want you to be there to join us. The movie is called Trucker Rebellion, the story of the Coutts Blockade, and it documents the reality of the truckers who did not join the convoy to Ottawa, but instead drove south to the Coutts border crossing between Alberta and Montana. The movie's made by our very own K2 Simone, and it documents his time embedded in the blockade at Alberta's southern border as truckers and farmers and their supporters and friends rallied for freedom against discrimination and against the remaining lockdown restrictions and against an arbitrary requirement that now forces Canadian truckers to be vaccinated to cross the border after working effectively and safely without a vaccine mandate for the majority of the lockdown. We're going to have a panel discussion moderated by me. Naturally, we're going to have our filmmaker, Canyon Simone, but we're also going to be joined by Sid Fizzard, another Rebel News journalist who is at Coutts, Adam Sos and Mocha Bezergan, who were both at Milk River, a few kilometers up the road, where many supporters gathered during the blockade after police and provincial authorities did their best to cut off the truckers from their supply network. And we'll have our trucker lawyer, Chad Williamson from Williamson Law, who is on the scene in Coutts to help their truckers in the negotiations with the RCMP. You're going to see exclusive footage from the blockade you have not seen yet, no matter how closely you watched our coverage of it. You're going to learn more about the men who led the rebellion, about why they led the rebellion, and what it was like to be in the pressure cooker at the border. Please join us at Canyon Meadows Cinema in Calgary, Thursday, May 26th at 7 p.m. for this very special in-person screening. And then we'll have a question and answer session. You've seen the lies. You've seen the media rhetoric. You've seen the politicians and their misinformation. Now, learn the truth. Get your tickets at truckerdocumentary.ca. See you there.